Friday last week, Uganda National Roads Authority put out a public notice that some elements of Karuma bridge structure have deteriorated. URNA closed down the bridge to heavy traffic starting May 6th for 3 months. Only passenger vehicles carrying about 28 people could access it. Alternative routes have been provided.
They have the capacity to fix what has gone wrong here. So those people will be directed to start work. The technicalities will be handled retrospectively.
Implore government to deploy security on all the alternative routes that have been created, because the highway robbers can take advantage of this.
Of the escalation of the travel charges, especially by the buses. For example, the proposed bus fare for Obongi to Kampala is going to double from 50,000 to 100,000.
Vehicles must pass there only during day. Most of the heavy vehicles normally travel at night.
And Madam Speaker, it is very risky. And I would think that the government need to divert all the roads. They should not leave only the small car to pass by there, because you don't know the magnitude and the capacity of the cracks.
The Speaker of Parliament, Annet AnitaAmong, told a sitting of Parliament that this will come with implications of cost and delay, asking URNA to expedite the works.
That it is going to increase the cost, but that should be avoided. And URNA should do its work as fast as possible to ensure that we restore the bridge.
Nakaseke District Legislator Lutamaguzi said URNA needs to check other bridges that are deteriorating on River Mayanja and on the road coming from Kanoni, Mityana and Busuju.
A bridge on River Mayanja that connects Nakaseke to Mityana, it has already carved in and vehicles are no longer passing.
It is not only that bridge. The bridge on Muchiragwe is caved in. The bridge on Kokatimba on the same road is not there.
Other members recommended hiring competent people to work on the bridges, while others say URNA should provide a reliable ferry as an alternative.
That we ring fence this money specifically for ferries if we want to solve this matter.
Provide reliable ferry as an alternative from the Masindi port to Congo.
To Congo.
Because the ferry that has been there in the past has not, first of all, it is not reliable and it has very limited carrying capacity.
Getting another ferry and increasing on what is there and the timing is very, very important, because it will help us for people going to Lango region, even going to Acholi.
The Speaker raised the issue of disasters like the floods in Kenya, asking the Minister for Disaster Preparedness, Uganda readiness to avert the consequences. The legislators, including the leader of opposition, Joe Senyonyi, asked the Ministry of Disaster about enacting the Disaster Management Bill and establishing the Disaster Commission.
It rained from Friday through Saturday up to Sunday. Just imagine if it remains the same for the next 2 weeks, what will happen in Uganda?
Commission in place, let the bill be brought, and then we can discuss the idea of giving you money when we know the docket to which exactly it's going, and then we hold you accountable.
The best thing we need to do is to allocate money to the office of the Prime Minister, especially the Minister for Disaster. And if you look at the budget now, you have forgotten allocating enough money for climate change department.
We need a budget. We can't do anything as a ministry if we don't have the budget. So far, I have requests from members, over 30 from 30 districts, and we are not able to do much. Right Honorable Speaker, I would request this House to support the ministry with the relevant funding.
As much as we are here lamenting, there is no money, and we need to provide money for that.
I'm Nafka Farida and Dan Lugemwa in Parliament.